it's Issa again, and I just wanted to make a really quick video just to kind of touch bases with you guys and kind of let you guys know what I've been thinking for the last week. It's Sunday right now, so it's basically like I kind of worked today and just chill out today. Went to the gym earlier, just kind of my reset days and my thinking days. So this week I got the opportunity to pick up off of the suggestion of a friend, Emerson's essay on compensation. And I just picked up this book. It's like I believe, let's see, 51 pages. I picked it up off of Amazon. I believe you can get all of the essays in Barnes and Noble. You can get the full collection, but I just wanted to read it because I heard such great things about it from a friend of mine. Then I just wanted to read it, and I think it's really probably a book that, I probably will keep on gifting to probably everybody that I know this year for Christmas and any other holiday. You'll probably end up with this little bad boy right here, and it's just about like $3.99 on Amazon, so you guys can look it up. It's Ralph Waldo Emerson Compensation. So basically in the book it tells you about kind of the law of the universe. What I picked up from the book was that the simplest things in life, the simplest things, that is what explains so much about who we are and what we're actually able to do. And I find that very interesting, that it's just such common sense, but we find it so hard to accept, in the masses. And that's where, you have to trust yourself and trust the nature and the laws of the universe. And so he basically shows you, the laws in the universe at play. The life that you are living is essentially what you brought into your life. Anything that happens to you in your life is essentially what you allowed to happen in your life. And that is the biggest reality check I think most people need to have and understand, is that anything that happens to you, it's because you allowed it to happen to you. And so how do we look at that, and what do we take from that? How can we grow from that knowledge? And that's by, taking the responsibility that is yours in everything, whether good, whether bad. If it was good, you would be more than happy to be responsible for it. You have to be more than happy to be responsible for the things that happen to you that are bad as well, because you are the one who's putting out that energy, and you're the one who's gonna eventually receive it. And you gotta understand that, accept that, and work it in your own way. And I think that's one of the most simple terms, the simplest things in life. But it gets so, I think we live now in a society where being the victim is almost cooler than anything. We have a victim society. Everybody's a victim, but the people who win are the people who take responsibility for who they are, what they've said, what they've done. And the people who tend to lose are the ones who are sitting there, blaming other people, what's happening to them in their life, and why it's happening is somebody else's fault, when in reality we're the ones who are in charge of what happens in our life, and what we accept and what we don't accept. So I think Emerson makes a good point in that in compensation. So here's one of the quotes that really stood out to me while reading this, and it says, "Life invests itself with inevitable conditions, which the unwise seek to dodge, which one or another brags that he does not know, that they do not touch him, but the brag is on his lips, the conditions are in his soul. If he accepts them in one part, they attack him in another more vital part." And for me, hearing that is just like a confirmation, is like, people tend to hide from the fact that they're responsible of what they do, of what they say, and they try to dodge those responsibilities. They try to put those off to, other people, and they become victims in this world. And what they're really doing is hurting themselves, because at the end of the day, you have to take responsibility, so then you're able to grow and do the necessary things to be a better human being and get the results that you actually want. And I think that ties into everything in life. It definitely ties into business. It definitely ties into, family life and personal growth and all of those things. And it's usually the most simple things that tie into everything. And it's like, if you know you did something bad, the knowing of you doing something bad is the start of your punishment, is the start of you getting your karma. If you stole something, you're instantly, with that feeling that you stole something, now you have to watch your back. Now you're feeling some kind of way, because at the end of the day, your soul, who you are, really knows what you did. But with the reality of that, everything that we're doing, every pain that we feel, every hardship that we've gone through, I mean, unfortunately for the people who can't handle it, but it's your responsibility. You got to take responsibility, and you got to move forward, and you got to do what's best for you and get you to the place that you want to go. And really meditating on that this week, and reading the books about it, and really understanding and grasping, that simple common sense notion, this simple idea that what playing field the universe is actually on, and abiding to those rules, and abiding to, if I do anything, it's gonna come back to me, whether good, whether bad and ugly. So I hope that we all take that information, and we're able to, make better decisions and become better human beings, because essentially you are whoever you want to be. So understanding that, and really understanding that in every aspect of your life, will make you change drastically. And I really hope that for everybody, because we can all get better, we can all be better. And even if you already knew this, it's good to just hear it again and continuously reminding yourself. So again, I hope you guys go pick up conversation, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.